One Halloween, my mother nearly got me murdered. Come gather round my little digital campfire as old Mom teaches you a practical lesson in Halloween safety, as a simple prank escalates into something a little too real, too quick. One harrowing Halloween from years on back almost found itself filed away in the old FAFO files. My mother was a spiteful instigator of a woman when I think back on life and childhood in general. She always had an issue with somebody or something in the neighborhood, quick to pick up a grudge and slow to put it down. She'd engage in this campaign of passive-aggressive terror tactics. Vicious rumors, casual nail tossed in a driveway, the occasional friendly midnight rock through a window. She thrived on misery division and was a master of her craft. My neighbor, I admittedly know little of and have many reasons to question what I thought I knew of him, was a quiet man. The little I recall of him was that he was a decorated Marine from the Korean War, devout Mormon and ham radio enthusiast. He bore more than a passing resemblance to Jim Jones, complete with aviators that never seemed to come off. I barely recall his wife, although she wound up being the focal point of this whole sad, sorry, miserable situation. I think the feud ultimately started over the fact that the construction of their home kicked up too much dust. I don't know. For some reason, that directed my mother's wrath to the neighbors rather than the construction crew for reasons I'll never understand. My old man wanted nothing to do with it and largely washed his hands of the affair. Well, of course, the accusations began shortly after they settled in. Neighbors throwing their trash in the yard. That old biddy was throwing stones at the dog. The husband, a spy for the Mormon church. He's up all night using his ham radio to surveil the neighborhood, report back to the temple. All this evidence-free insanity was being poured directly into the ear of an impressionable boy of 10, eager to please his mother. And as the cold chill of the October air took hold, a plan began to come together. Halloween came with all the excitement and buzz that only a 10-year-old on a mission of parent-sanctioned mischief could truly understand. My mother, unbeknownst to me, had left 3 dozen eggs out to rot since late August, stashed outside in the blazing Nevada sun to become black, festering tools of biological terror, and me, regaled in my best zombie soldier costume, set out on a mission to inflict my mother's justice. Only, that's not what happened. After stashing my candy bag from that night's haul, I set about my mission. 2300 hours, secure payload. 2301, infiltrate enemy yard undetected to deploy payload. 23, fuck, abort! As I rounded the turn to his driveway, sulphurous destruction clenched in my palms, he steps out from behind a tree, aviator still on, despite it being 11. But that's not the important detail. No, that would be the gun clenched in his hand, aimed right at my horrified little fat boy face, barking something unintelligible as that unmistakable Paris Island accent, if you know what I mean. Not that it mattered. Eggs dropped, pants shat as I fled into the darkness of the desert. I slunk back home around midnight. What happened next is a haze of half memories lost to time, age, and weed. I simply do not recall. Negotiations held, ceasefire declared, and a cold, silent peace as we passed in November and onwards from there. Halloween night is a night for mischief, pranks, and acts of public goblinry. But if I could teach y'all one thing, it'd have to be this. Have fun out there. Don't screw around with old people. They will just fucking shoot you.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, horror fans, and remember to subscribe to Fear 20 for tricks and treats all year round.